Hey everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Pokopia for the final time. Well, maybe not the final time, we'll talk about that as we go through the episode, I'm sure. We're just going to look around this time. I've got one more Pokemon to find, and we're going to look around. I'm going to show you guys what I've built, and I've recreated the world, like I said I would at the end of the last episode, which was the final episode, like the credits rolled last time. This game's been great, but I think I'm about done. As we explore this world, maybe you'll see it, but especially when I fly, there's a few FPS changes. Not like massive dips. To the game's credit, not massive dips. But it definitely feels a little less thingy. This is where we all started. This was the very first. This was our Route 101. This is like Tangrove's house, I guess. It's meant to be like a kind of like a laboratory kind of thing. Had to squeeze his habitat in here and put as much random like crap in here as we possibly could, basically. Is what I've tried to do. I've just built it into the cave. This is the cave where we started the game. This is literally where we started. And I just kind of tried to build it into that point where we emerged into the actual world. But he doesn't spend that much time in here, hilariously. I put all this cool stuff around for him. And I think he's like, his housing is like iffy or something. So it's like, that kind of sucks. I put all this shit around for you. I deliberately tried to make it look like a dump site, by the way. I deliberately tried to make it look like that, because it's the sort of thing that give me the vibes that he liked, like a whole bunch of like random stuff displayed. Anyway, he's got like a nice little garden that goes down into our Route 101 where we started. Nice, this is exactly where we met Squirtle. And this game feels crazy. To me, the series was lots of fun, and we played 38 episodes of the series of me building stuff and showing you guys, showing you guys. Here's, we'll go to the seaside first, I guess. Here's something for you to shape future content, for you guys to give me your feedback on. Do you want to see me building stuff? Because I've built stuff like this. This is the lighthouse that I said I'd rebuild. I do like it, but I'm not like a super. I wish I had a couple of different blocks that I now have from at the time that I built it. You know, I wish I could have changed a few blocks, but I'd already built it, and I didn't want to change too much about it. I got some power going for it. I think it's literally Magnemite's house here. Use some rusty metal bricks as well. I do love that you can pick up the rusty metal bricks as the Magnemite. It's so good. So I like to add a little bit of texture to the ground, you know. We will fly around the areas, but I think I'll try and just run around on foot for now. I've tried to make it all accessible. This gets smaller and smaller, and I've not done much to hide these electrical pylons. That's what these blocks are, if you're unaware. I've not done much to hide them. Meant to be a lighthouse, but we can't put a big-ass light on it. Much bigger than the one that was here before, that's for sure. See, the thing is, with the video of me making this, it was literally me just trying out different blocks. You know, it was like that was half of the video. So I could have put a video up of me building it and like edited it down a lot so that you didn't waste a lot of time of me just trying different bricks and being like, nah, that sucks. But you know, I don't know. You guys let me know. It's a chance to shape future content of this kind of stuff. Everything is still down below through this little access port. But I mean, it sucks down here. This is rubbish. I've not done anything with it. I've just left it as is. I guess I could have made like a Team Rocket base down there or something. But like I said, a bit of this game has started to it's started to lag a little bit. Where I've built a lot of stuff. I've used a lot of flowers, to be fair. Like I think every brick is like covered in flowers in some regard, in some areas. What the fuck is Biddy doing? Got a little shop. Turn this into a little shop. I can't remember what we did show and what I haven't shown on camera prior. Like I said, it was like 2 months ago. I've put roughly over 200 hours into this game. Somewhat over 200 hours. I'm not sure of the exact number. But it's been a lot. It's been a lot of time that I've spent on this game. I really enjoyed it, but I think I'm about done. There's still a couple of things that I still need to do, which I'm sure will leave me logging on quite a while, but you know, hey, that's fine. It doesn't matter too much. But we got one more Pokemon. Like I said, I've cleared the entire Pokédex but one, which is Mew. And we will go and get Mew. Well, I guess we'll go get Mew right now. Once we're done looking at this area around. We're going to go through the world. Just look at the areas fully made. And then I'll show you guys Pallet Town. Or New Leaf Town, I guess, which I ended up naming it. Which I can't rename. I don't know how to rename it. I was like, I will just name it that for now and I'll come back to it later. I was like, I don't think we can rename it. I think I would actually prefer it to be called Pallet Town, funny enough. Yeah, here's the farmland, all fully realized. Well, I say fully realized, we're still missing some crops. Crops are hard to find, turns out. You can't just make crops like you can in like Minecraft, you know, it's not like, super easy. And I made this into kind of like a park area. Like again, like this could have been a video, right? Is me making this area. I didn't know if that was interesting. So, you know, for future content, would you like to see me do stuff like this? Because apparently, don't take this as gospel. This is just something that I'd heard on a podcast or something at some point. That there's been leaked that there was going to be some DLCs for this game, like some areas were going to be added. About 5, I believe. So I don't know if that's true, and I don't know when that is coming. But if it is, that's very exciting. We will probably play them. We'll probably play the areas. It's meant to be like a little calf. Hard to do. I would like some like shelves where I could put stuff in like smaller stuff, but I think the game would lag even more if I did that. We've made this into a fully actual workshop. I guess I could have put an elevator in here. Now that I think about it, I could have created an elevator for this. That sucks. I wish I had done that. Could have put an elevator in there. That would have been massively better. Which that goes to the Sky Islands, which will go that way later, I guess. We'll cross over through the areas, I think. That's probably the best, right? Let's go get Mew first, and then we'll show you the other direction, and then we'll go around in a circle, the area. I filled it in all but one. This took a little bit of trial and error. The Mew itself was pretty easy to make, but the extra sidey bits required some replacements. Now I'm hoping it's going to be really embarrassing if we put this in and Mew doesn't appear right away. I was hoping that Mew would just show up like all of the other legendaries do when you build their special buildings, which I also will show you. They've been a pain in the ass. I hated those buildings. But I'll get into that as we pass them by. So if we actually put this in, then wait for an hour for Mew to show up, like rare Pokemon can take like upwards of 12 hours or something to show up. Oh, fancy. Ooh. I was trapped in the bricks. Mew. Oh. Damn, what a great nap. Hey, you're the one who called me here. You need me, son? Huh? You want to be my friend? Heck yeah. Let's be best buddies. Come chat whenever you have time. Mew. Teleport. Congratulations, all Pokemon have been registered in your Pokédex. In honor of your achievement, please accept this special recipe. It's powered up version of the dowsing machine, the Neo dowsing machine. Actually detects objects in a larger area. Please give it a try. Sick. Hello there, Diglett. The PC, the Pokemon Center, is kicking up a ruckus. If there's anything out of the ordinary where you are. Was that a recipe for a new tool? Oh, I did not know such advanced technology existed. Yeah, I've got it. Once you've built that thing, why don't you try using it in the sparkling Skylands? You'll likely find all sorts of rare things there. If you do find anything particular notable treasure, please come and show it to me. Okay. Great. Peace out, Mew. In the sparkling Skylands. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll use it there in a minute. I think we probably need a treasure hunt guy as well, right? So this is, I think this is something that I really am proud of. I really like this, like the underground that we created. It's a little museum. I don't think this museum is like as good. So spoiler, I have made another museum that's much bigger than this one, but it's like way too big. It's like way, it's just about big enough to fit everything in, but it's way too big. But I really do like this one. I think this is really quite nice. And I tried to put the Union Cave music in. Is it Union Cave? What is this music? Oh no, it doesn't. Wait, there's multiple arrangements to this? Hold on, change arrangement. Dude. I think this is Mount Coronet. So is this? Are we listening to the Brilliant Diamond and Pearl now? That's interesting. I didn't know we could do that. I have put music in some places, but we haven't really changed this. I'm pretty sure I definitely showed this off. So. Crobat sleeping in it. Yeah, alright. Just having a party in there. Noctow's sleeping. But yeah, no, I really am happy with the underground. I think I'm really proud of this. This looks great, I think. It's come across quite nicely. I wish the ceiling was a little lower down, maybe, with some lighting in it. But no, I'm really happy with it. 'Cause when you think about that, it was just like a thing. Did we ever show pictures of it? I'm pretty sure I showed some pictures of it. All our shitty pictures that we took. Here we go. Okay, I actually took pictures of it. That's what it was like beforehand, if you don't remember. That's what it was like before we turned it into the underground thing. I wish it was like more of a shopping center, like an underground shopping center. That would have been sick. Lumber that I asked for. Alright, thanks mate. 10 pieces of lumber. Alright, thanks mate. And I made a bakery up here, which now has the the Mount Coronet music playing. And a little neighborhood up here with a picnic area. These are the special items from the Hop-Up event. That was like ages ago at this point. This one leads up to here. I'm not sure I really did anything with this. No, I just kind of like left this as it was. I guess I could have made like a little viewing platform here, couldn't I? Probably could have put a bench up and stuff. Kind of forgot all about that. Get a nice little aerial shot of it. Yeah, see what I mean by like it like dips a little. It like changes FPS speed when you look at it like this. The game doesn't like it. And this was not, we didn't change this, I didn't do anything to this, I just made it, like I just fixed it, basically. I added some more trees and just made it a bit nicer to look at. It was more of a picnic space. The lighthouse. And I'm quite happy with the lighthouse. Quite happy with that. Yeah, so put some lights up. It doesn't work when you're flying over because you see the holes. You see all the holes. This building specifically, I'm not actually very happy with. Because we tried to build it as it was, like the ruins, but like look this here. This really sucks. I need to do something about that. That really sucks that you can just see through it. I really wish it would connect when you did a diagonal thing. But yeah, like I tried to like rebuild what was already there, you know. But yeah, I think it worked out quite nicely. Alright, we're gonna have to like speed this up a little bit. This is probably gonna end up being like an hour long anyway. But something that I never found was the different types of trees. The different types of trees. Like I only got 3 types of trees. That was it. Like I think there's 4 different types of trees, and I didn't even find more of these trees. I don't know what I've done to not find them. Back down again. The walkway through. We got the little shower area. We got a little house. We built this. This was the Team Rocket guy's house, which hasn't got a Team Rocket poster in. That's probably a missed opportunity. And they've made like a bike shack. Yeah. A little tiny bike shack, which leads through here into Pallet Town, which we will go visit. We'll visit that probably last, I guess, because I've got the most to show you guys there. I've definitely built way too much in that area. I haven't even used all of it, but I have built like way too much. This is Shellos. I think this is Drifloon's house. These little rock things. I'm not very happy with them, to be honest. Let's go through into this area, the rocky ridges. Rocky ridges, yes please. If we find a guy capable of dowsing, we'll grab him on the way. I think Crobat was. We probably could use Crobat. I'm not sure what has changed from this area. I think this area has changed the least from the recording sessions, except from the party area, which I fully have changed. I don't recall what was here and what wasn't. This is the thing that I created with the party area. I have to make an actual showcase / restaurant area. I wish these were full of people. Everyone's asleep for some reason. I haven't done nothing in the underground here. Which I think makes this area feel really small, because most of this area is like buried under sand, right? So when it's not, and nothing is buried in the sand, and it's all just like, you know, working. This guy's just in his room. Just on his bed playing music. The farmland was finished off. Yeah, like I said, I think this area is the smallest area. Despite that, like there was one fossil that I needed to complete the fossil set, and it spawns in this area, and I had to come here every day for like a month to find that stupid thing. I found it literally like 3 or 4 days ago. But yeah, so I haven't done anything past in the underground, which makes this area feel kind of small, I think. But it is nice looking. I think it is pleasant, like a little valley with a party zone. I probably could have put some flowers in here. It's kind of bare, isn't it? Like a couple of trees or flowers could have probably been quite nice up here. bookmarking more stuff for me to do. Alright, Sparkling Skylands. This area is where I first noticed the, like, slight FPS drop. I tried not to change this entryway too much, but I did take down like some of the crap that was around, like this bit here. But, like, I tried to keep the stairs, the weird stairs, intact. But it kept some of the road. We should build that dowsing thing while we're here, and do that while we're here as well. Just check that out. Oh, that's important, right? It must be something important. They made a big deal about it after completing your decks, so definitely do it. I think this area definitely looks really, really cool from above. One of the better above areas for sure. I need a normal dowsing machine and 5 Pokemon. Oh my god, I have the exact amount. That's crazy. Lucky, lucky. So glad I didn't have to go find more Pokemon. That would have sucked. Dowsing machine, okay. I need someone who can do a scan. Who can do a scan? Can Polygon do a scan? No, you just recycle. Alakazam, can you do it? No, you're a trade. Probably not you, right? No, I didn't think so. Oh, you do a search. I feel like I want a flyer, though, right? We want someone who flies to do a search. Probably should have got like a... You do it, but you're not in this area. Rookity? No. You're just chop and flying, aren't you? Yeah, okay, that's nice. Especially if we're searching in this area, I feel like we desperately need... Sorry, was that his search? No, generic. Of course it was. You two, can you search? No. That sucks. Oh, this is quite annoying. Maybe we'll get Zubat or something. I don't think we've ever even used any dowsing machine before, so it'll be somewhat of an experience. Bro, you in this area? No, you're a trade flyer as well. That's no good to me. Yeah, these guys will have search. Maybe we'll go get one of them. We'll go get one of them and we'll come back, perhaps. I can't think of anyone else who has it. If we see somebody, I'll check them. We got a new little Pokeball house here in my little house. There's not like a terrific amount in it. We'll probably see it if I have to swap between areas. Go get Zubat and bring him back here. I haven't touched that island over there like at all, but I did renovate this city across here, which took quite a while. Let's get an aerial view of this island. I think this is definitely one of those islands that look so much cooler. These areas look from the sky. When you look at it from above, it looks so cool. Very happy with it. Then the construction company which we made. The dojo that we made. I think I figured out why these guys are so unhappy as well. I think it's because you see this bit here with this and the pole and the sign. I think this is the house, not the dojo. I think the dojo is too big to be registered as a house. So I was complaining about this before. And I noticed it in another area where I built like a little power plant. The entryway that I've made is the house, not the actual building. So yeah, I think it's literally this, with the stairs that go down to this section. It thinks this is the house. So that's why these guys are unhappy living here, because it's this. It's not the dojo. Which sucks. That sucks. I wish I could designate houses somehow and say, this is a house. I really wish I could do that sort of thing. It's got the construction things in. We'll take that. It's like concrete. Which again, too big to be a house. That's why I was complaining. It's like, why doesn't this work as a house? I think it's because it's literally too big. It doesn't think it's actually meant to be a house. We could get that elevator, but we won't. We'll go this way. Again, don't remember if we saw this on the previous thing. Most of it is still the same. Like, we haven't like changed it up too much. I tried to keep things the way the game had them. I just wanted to like fix. I wanted to fix the town. The town across the way, however, has been the complete opposite of that. I literally knocked it down. I knocked it down to replace it. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this area. We did really well here. We spent a lot of time here as well, making the stairwells, and the Stilfco buildings. Mewtwo lives in here somewhere. He's in one of these floors. Where are you, Mewtwo? Oh, this is a back of books, that side. That's crazy. It should be in there somewhere. Mewtwo? Oh yeah, this is it. I had to take out some of the wall to let Mewtwo in and out. He was too tall. Yeah, this is his house. I think this might be his house. I think this might be classified as Mewtwo's house, as the bathroom, because this is too big. Yeah, oh, interesting. I don't know where Mewtwo is, but he should be in here somewhere. The Stilfco building is fully built, fully refurbed. It's very nice. I do like it. It's not utilized though. Like, the Pokemon don't come up here ever. There's all these cache points and stuff like that. I guess it's not powered for whatever reason. I guess I need to put power bricks all through it to power it. Maybe that'll make them use it. I didn't realize it wasn't powered till just now. I just kind of assumed it was powered. This works. The elevator works. It's quite nice, especially with the Stilfco music playing. Quite good. We haven't done anything down there. That's all the same as Dump's Heap is what it was. We made that elevator look a little less messy. But this area has been completely flattened. Because it was all hilly and rocky, right? It was all like a disaster, buildings torn in half and stuff. So I just decided to knock it all down, flatten it. Which took hours. It took hours and hours and hours. But I think it looks pretty nice. In the end, it turned out pretty well. We got the game corner prize area here. This is what it's meant to be. And then the game corner here. I think this was actually meant to be the gym. It is meant to be Sabrina's gym, but I have turned it into a game corner. I'm still finding arcade machines to fill it out. So it will be completely filled out with arcade machines eventually. Eventually. But I'm quite happy with it. This is where Polygon lives. But I want some more of these. Basically to line the entire thing to make it look like slot machines. They've not put actual slot machines in the game. These are all basic, like, prefab houses with a little park, and this is a hydro plant. Goes into two water wheels. You're not really supposed to look too closely inside that one. And then we come across our first fucking temple. These things suck. I hated building these things with a true passion. These were the worst. It's where like you get the legendary birds. You have to build it, and it's such a massive area. It's such a huge area. It doesn't even classify as a home either, by the way. It does not classify as a home. If I go to the Pokédex, if I go to the PC, it'll mark Articuno down as having no home, which is wild. Yeah, I had to build this over the ruins of this. It's like a dumpster fire down here. I thought I'd leave this as like a one, I could be bothered, and two, it was like kind of nice to have something that was like, okay, this is like the original tower that was here, you know? So it's kind of nice to have like an underground subway thing, but I never got around to actually making it a subway. I was like, ah, fuck this. So yeah, I had to flatten this area out and just make it. And it was so huge to build this area. So annoying. And there's 3 of these. There's 3 of these that you have to place down. They suck. They suck so bad. Yeah, so I put Articuno here because I didn't really have anywhere else to put her. But this area turned out quite nice, I think. Overall, I think this area looks really good. We'll come back in here in a minute. We'll just go get Zubat, I guess. This area, I think, is the biggest. Oh, this goes to the Withered Wasteland. Oh, balls, I'm sorry. This goes to the Withered Wasteland, that's no good. We'll fly across to the other entrance. Yeah, this area here, like, when you look over towards Silco, you see it like stutter a little bit. The game is like, nope. Just a little bit. So to be fair, it runs quite well still. It's just like, there's just that slight dip that is like, oh no, okay, it's noticeable, but not too bad. Again, I didn't really. I left this bridge in place, but I took down the big arching thing, the big ugly arching thing. I kind of gave up on the entryways to these other areas. I think around the time that it was starting to lose some FPS, I was like, oh, maybe not. Like, it's not too bad, but I feel like if I keep adding stuff to it, it's gonna get real bad. This is pretty much done. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't think there's a part of this map that I haven't not done. Little parks and houses. Who is here again? Oh yeah, Pichu and Ampharos. Ampharos should live in the lighthouse, really. Should swap Magnemite and Ampharos over. I think this is the zone I like the most. I think I like, out of all 4 areas, that isn't like, you know, pallet down. This is the one I like the most. I just go back to the entrance. Interesting. Good viewing point there. Most of this we saw in the as part of the show, I'm pretty sure. We made all this on the show. There's this, the house like storefront. I don't know if I did that on the whole show or not. I don't know. I'm not wasting water. Jeez. And then a little thing. Oh, I never turned this, which Cryo often appears outside of. Truly terrifying. I forgot to change this. I was going to change this back to normal color and I had forgotten. Hey Craig, how you doing? I can't remember why this is here either. I can't remember if I put that there on purpose or if it was for a habitat. Was this up here? I can't remember if this is part of the show. We've built a Pokemon. We've got a power line going through it, but okay, it's not too bad. Just imagine it's going into the power line out the other end, right? I made this bathhouse. I'm pretty sure we saw this on the show. Pretty sure this was already. I won't spend too. This is also very, very tiny. See, I got these waters going. I can't seem to get them going in the other place. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it. But see, this is classified as a house as well, like this little section. Interesting how the houses are. I rebuilt Snorlax's cave, because I quite liked his cave. Then Raikou destroyed it. This is the power plant that I was talking about. Like this here, this little section here, it counts as a house. These 4 bricks, it counts as a house. This is not. This doesn't count. This is not a house. This power plant here, not a house. That bit though, a house. Very, very odd. Is this run out? Oh, it's still going. Shove more in there. Yeah, all this is done. Like I say, I recovered his little cave. I had to remake his cave because I liked him in a cave. I thought that was nice. Kept this as a park. Rebuilt these buildings over here. Oh yeah, the power plant is over here. Getting the Pokemon across to here as well. This had to be a certain size. So this is massive. It's pretty much took out the entire island. And once we did make it, looks like I've missed a few bricks off there and forgot to come back and put them on. And to make it, you had to bring 15 Pokemon across, so I had to build a massive bridge out of this stuff across here just so I could get Pokemon over here to build it. It was a nightmare. The power plant is my favorite one. Even though it's technically a power plant, but none of this is powered. I know, crazy. It doesn't actually produce power. It's technically an abandoned power plant, I guess. But like, I would have liked it to produce power. That would have been fun. But yeah, that's where Zapdos lives. Well, it's not where he lives, where you get Zapdos from. Zapdos lives in a house over there. So I needed extra stuff to get this area to level 10. I needed to get to level 10 and it was difficult. So I put Zapdos in a house, which pushed it over the edge because he had no home. This has been completely refurbished inside. I didn't take away the sand because it felt like too much of a pain in the ass. It felt too much annoying to get rid of the sand, and it also felt too annoying to get rid of the boat. So I just kept it beached, basically. But it is completely refurbished inside. It's a storeroom. I guess we can show it, but there's nothing here. It's rubbish. It's meant to have the SSM music playing. You can hear it very faintly in the background compared to other areas. Got a large area for that soundtrack to cover. This was quite annoying to recover as well. I had to use a lot of paints because a lot of these pillars and stuff are of a specific material, but like painted. So I had to use like lots of paints and stuff to like fix it up to make it actually what it was. A little party zone. This is the furnace room back here. Pretty sure someone lives in here. At least I felt like someone lived in here. I'm dreading like opening one of these and being like, oh, I didn't finish this area. The inside of these rooms are all really basic. They're all like really like the same similar sort of stuff. A mix of what was already in here and stuff. I figured this was like crew kind of vibe area and stuff. The whole boat is powered as well. This is meant to be the like dining area, the cooking area, should I say, the kitchen. Apparently it's run by Team Rocket. Oops, did not mean to sit down on that. Off you get. Got some great stuff over here, have you? Well, not really. The dining room, that goes down into the kitchen again. This is quite nice. I think this is quite nice. The TV mixed in with the books, with the picture of the thing. I wish I had taken another picture of it, but it wasn't raining. Yeah, all these rooms kind of look kind of similar. Oh, I didn't put this in. Oh, I'm so silly. I was going to put more. I think I ran out of materials. And I didn't do it. That's annoying. I knew that was going to happen a few times. I definitely had forgotten some stuff. I was going to put this in. The seat. I think I ran out of twine or something. I was like, oh, I'll come back and do it. I never did it. Is there another floor to this? I think there is, actually. Hold on. There's another floor. It's just quite confusing to get around. I can show you guys inside these rooms, but they're all pretty similar. I think this is the most different one because it has an actual, like, bathroom. Picture. I put that on there as, like, a news thing. That's what the, that's what I had to do to get all the Pokemon over to the power plant. I had to build a way across from them. It's very quite annoying. Yeah, all of them kind of look like this. The 3 legendary birds, it was just so frustrating because they were so big. They're so big and annoying, and to get across, it was very irritating. This is like the captain crew area sort of thing, I guess. What the hell? What's supposed to be there? Oh, I picked up a window. Oh, God. I'll get rid of that. It shouldn't be there. Realistically, there should be probably more monitors in here, but I don't know, I didn't want to change it too much. The helmet's kind of small. I don't know how you can even drive something that big from this point. Yeah, but the power plant looks cool in the background, so it's not too bad. Yeah, the boat's been fully refurbished because I was hesitating when we were playing the game for the show. That I was like, am I going to refurbish the boat or am I going to knock it down? Because it's like kind of an eyesore. But no, I completely refurbished it. It looks pretty good, I think. Like, I'm pretty happy with it. It's a shame it's still beached. I would have liked to have removed that so it was just the boat standing in the water. But like, because of the way the water works and you can't like stay in the water and stuff, it would just be too annoying. Much too frustrating. This tower is completely the same. It didn't really need fixing. It needed just a couple of bricks being replaced. So I did that. But yeah, I think my lighthouse looks better than the one they made. Personally. And this leads through into the like farmland area. Which again, veg is like kind of difficult to like actually come across. Well, it's not really difficult. That's the wrong type of word. I think it's a luck of the draw, and I've got like a veg patch in every area, so it's kind kind of somewhat. Like, you get veg patches from these sometimes. You get, like, three of a certain veg. Like that, like flowers, but they'll be like, you got free wheat that you can place. And we didn't change anything down there in the underground stuff. Just the visible stuff. It looks really nice, doesn't it? It looks really like picturesque from above. And I'm really happy that I actually did the boat rather than knocking it down, because that would have been easier. It would have been massively easier just to knock down the boat. Here's Zapdos on the beach. Just hanging out with Swallow. This is the dump house. Zubat, where you at? I kind of want Zubat to come with me. Ah, there you are. Zubat. Follow me. Maybe the Neo Dowser, we don't even need him, to be honest. This is the Pokemon fan club house. I believe Mimikyu lives here. Oh yeah, she does. Mimikyu does live here. And then the construction yard, which is a little bit smaller than I probably would have liked, but you know, whatever. This I never put away. I think it's like one of the most unique environments, so I never put it away really. I just kind of left it there. Yeah, I'm really happy with this area. I really like it. It feels really nice, and looking at it from above is really, really fucking cool too. Right, let's do a teleport back to Sparkling Skyland, shall we? Because that's all 4 areas, right? It's all 4 areas. We just need to... Is what we've built. I can't believe, like, looking at it now, like, it's taken, what, 47 minutes to look around the thing that... Great, we haven't looked around the biggest part of it yet, to be fair. But, like, 45 minutes to look around something that took me 200 hours and something to make is crazy. Okay, I have generally played this game probably every day for at least 10 minutes to, like, do, like, my stamp and look in the shop and stuff. But most days I've played it, like, at least an hour, I feel, since this game came out. So in a weird way, I'm looking forward to regaining that time. Right, how does this work? Doesn't. Oh, I don't think I actually need you, Zubat. I'm sorry, I've dragged you out here, but I don't think I actually need you. I don't understand. That still just 2 beeps. We come up to this one. Like, how... It just beeps again. I don't know. We've got that island, this island, that island. Let's go check out this way first, I guess. I feel like if we were this side of the map, it would have beeped already, right? So I guess we'll go over this way and try on this island, see if we get more beeps. That's probably the best way to do it, right? It's just to try it on every island. It's the same. Does that mean we're like super cold? Maybe we will go this way instead. Go as far north as we can. What that island as well to look at. There's 2 islands here, it could be. We'll do a beep on this top of this one and see what it does. It's the fucking same. It's just the same. There's no beep. Oh, I guess there's the gateway areas too. Here's Zubat. Wait, why is Zubat over here? Zubat? Why are we flying from this way? Oh, I've used it and now Zubat's off on one. There's something over there, maybe. Oh, I see. I misunderstood Zubat. Sorry, I thought I didn't need you. Over this way? Let's just get up on top of this. And use it once more up here. I guess we better wait for Zubat to catch up. It's been running around beeping it. We're freaking him out. Sorry, Zubat. We've never done a dowser before. We've never done a dowsing. There's something over there. Okay. A bunch of broken-ass buildings. Oh. Maybe over there somewhere. Down here? Is that what you're telling me? Oh. Oh, it's beeping like a right good now. Further? Further below? No. That's back to the other beeping. Here? I've been down here before though. Like I've explored down here. There's nothing down here. Okay. This better be good. Doing this. It better be good. Well, it's beeping like a good one down here, though. There's something under here somewhere. Right? Under? Oh, there's like a little X here. Look. X marks the spot. Alright. We go down then. Oh, destructible rock? Oh, it literally is, look. X marks the spot. Oh. Oh, no, it's not. It's not X marks the spot, it's just the floor pattern. Wait, what the fuck? What was I supposed to climb down? Oh, I see. We were supposed to come down here. I see. This, huh? Wow. Complete Pokédex confirmed. Unlocking gate. Whoa. Whoa. Recipe for a card reader. For a shutter? Oh my god, I can make like my own secret base now? Oh my god, that's awesome. And a printer. What's this? Beep beep. Please place your Pokédex on the gate panel. Over the gate panel. Checking. Date of all Pokemon confirmed. Congratulations, you received an award for your great achievement. Please wait while it prints. Please accept your reward. A diploma! Oh, cool! Oh, look! Oh, that's so cute. Weird that it would have such a personalized design. That's very weird. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna take this with me. Oh, I'm gonna take all of this stuff with me. Because you have to use Pokemon to make a lot of this, and I don't want to use Pokemon. Wow. This is a whole area of stuff. That plant's cool too. I don't think I've seen that plant before. Oh, that's cute. You get a little diploma. Like in the other games. Can I take this now then, now that I've opened it? You can break it. Do you reckon you could have broken it before? You didn't need the card, didn't need it at all. Oh, that's so cute that you can just find it. It's probably that you're like, oh, you can't break this at the moment. Is probably what it says. It's just white before. Oh, that is cute. I like that a lot. We've done it. All right, thanks, Zubat. I appreciate it, mate. Wow, that's really nice. Oh, that's so cute. I love a diploma. Man, I love a diploma in a Pokemon game. Wow, what if I just found that? I guess, yeah, like I say, I could probably would just be like, you can't destroy this right now. Until you get the 300 boys. Until you manually open it, you probably can't do anything with it. I guess we have to go through this way, don't we, to get Rohan to Part Town. I don't just warp in to the house Part Town. This is okay, we get another quick glance at this mystical, majestic place. With the little dump sites. It's nice. No, I really enjoyed this game. I really enjoyed it. So far, this is the best game of the year. This is my game of the year so far. I wonder if that's going to continue. This is going to be pretty hard to beat. It's going to be pretty damn hard to beat. The amount of time and hours I've put into this is crazy. In the short amount of time that it's been out, realistically, like, I know it's been out a little while now, but like, it's only a short time, you know, relative. So, I've put a lot of time into this. Usually, I feel like it would take me years to put this amount of time. Like, I've only put 400 hours into, like, Pokemon Unite, right? And that came out 5 years ago. So that's... And this come out months ago, right? And I've put like 200 hours, over 200 hours into it. It's crazy. Like, I think I can count... no, I don't think that's true. I'm not sure I can count how many games I've put 200 hours in on one hand. I think that's probably true. I'm trying to think and my brain's like, Pokemon Ruby, easy. Skyrim, Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 11. Probably not Fallout. Skyrim and Oblivion, for sure. Probably over multiple playthroughs, mind you. And then this. I'm sure there's other Pokemon games. Like, I don't know if I put 200 hours, but I probably put quite a lot of time into, like, Pokemon Sword or maybe even Scarlet. I don't think I put 200 hours into it, but a lot. I put over 100 hours into AZ with Legend and Legends Arceus. I'm trying to think of other games. I said Pokemon Unite. So that is over 5. So I can't count them on one hand, plus this. So maybe if I used all of my fingers and toes, it would be tough. I'll just start running. You know, this is the bike alleyway. This is a Pallet Town. This is the one that's basically a blank canvas for you to make, however you choose. And I've made quite a considerable amount. I think, at least. If you've made places like this, I would love to see pictures of your guys' area. Like, please, take a picture of it, send it to me on Blue Sky or something. I would love to see pictures of it. I've got like a little campsite here. I don't know if this will be easier to see from above, maybe. Like a little bit high. But I've got a little boat here, even though it's pointless, it can't go anywhere. But I thought it kind of fit with like the camping motif, you know? So this is going to be like the main plaza. Thank you so much, Shazibi. You're welcome. I don't know why you're saying thank you to me. This is my storage area. In here is all just all underneath are all bricks, and above is all like items. I was going to change the design of this to one of the things, but I wish I could change the design of the Pokemon Center from the building and the ground differently, because they're kind of linked, and I would like to have like one mixed with another. Because I would like a stone floor to match my pathing, but like I quite like the wooden aesthetic of this one. So we ended up not changing it. But this is just like a massive residential area for farming. That's my house there. We'll go in there at the end and we'll put down my diploma on the wall. All these houses inside, they're kind of generic. They're kind of similar. That you can only build so many houses, you know? I think the houses we made on the show were probably the most unique houses. The houses in here, I was just like, oh, just the bare minimum, basically. There's a lot in there, actually. I think that's unfair. I think there's a lot in there for the bare minimum. But it's they're not very different. Once I'd shown you one, you've seen them all. We got a little store with the boutique music. Got like a little back storeroom. Comes out into like their waste area, delivery area. And then we built this. I built this. This did not turn out the way I wanted it. I wanted it to be a bit bigger than this, but it was hard to not to make it look shit, basically. But this is meant to be like a marketplace, right? It's meant to be like a walk-through marketplace, but it's so small that it's hard to walk through it. Got the 4-Tree City music playing from Ruby and Sapphire here. Quite nice. This was meant to be Professor Oak's lab, which is like the Pokeball sort of like reference and stuff, but it kind of shifted to just like a lab. A reimagined Professor Oak's lab, if you will. They got a little carried away with it. I think what music is this? This is the Sun and Moon, but I just can't. I think it's like Honolulu City or something. Maybe that's not how it's said. But it's gonna be like a beach stage area. It wasn't raining everywhere. Can't help the weather, I guess. Well, that's not true. We can. I literally have these around to help the weather. It's going to have like a stage on the ceiling for displays and stuff for shows. This here was originally like a spa, and it kind of turned into a gym. Again, Blissey lives here, but this is Blissey's house. This little tiny waiting area. These are not registered as houses. We got a spa. These are the ones that I couldn't get to work for some reason. I don't know why they wouldn't work, but for some reason they won't turn on. I'm not sure why. I don't know what I've done to make that not work. So this is like the actual gym area. Feels weird just kind of like just showing it feels weird just showing off rather than like having like an actual goal to an episode, you know? This is a bonus episode, realistically anyway, right? The finale was last time. That's how I should be focusing. This is a bonus episode. But thank you so much for watching, if you're watching the bonus episode. And you're still watching an hour in. An hour in. Oh god, I can't believe this has taken so long. I'm so sorry. I was going to build a big bridge here, but then I ended up building this instead. Because Cryo shows up around here a lot. And I didn't know if he'd, like, work out the bridge or not. But I think it looks quite nice with those anyway. Plus, I needed to set these up for the Umbreon quest, I think it was. This is as evidence of how long ago I was playing this. Literally, like yesterday, I planted some more trees around here. Now this definitely like has some issues sometimes, especially when flying. This is my museum. I'll try and get an overview side of it, just to kind of like show how big it is. It's kind of impossible in this game, I feel like, to make something really big and have it look good at the same time as, or something small, because you can't detail it if it's small. It's quite weird. I find this a lot harder to build in this game than it is like Minecraft, for example. There's a gift shop. Little gift shop for the museum. There's a nice walkway. I kind of stole the vibe from Viridian here, along the edging. This is just a bunch of houses all in a row. I thought it would be nicer to have this as like an actual like functioning street, you know? And then oh yeah, we got like a little sewage coming out into the ocean, making a real beach environment. But yeah, so I don't know, I tried to make it a little bit more formal this side, a little bit more man-made, compared to that was meant to be like a bit haphazard, a bit more built haphazardly. We'll fly back over there and have another look at it. But, I think it turned out quite nice, in a way, for a bit more formal compared to the haphazard placement of those ones. Oh yeah, we got a graveyard up here. We'll have a look at this first, I think. Climbing up the mountain, all the way up to a graveyard, which is... I had a lot of fun building this. I had a lot of fun building the graveyard. These are the bells that can summon Ho-Ho and Lugia. You need to get these, if you don't know, you need to build the Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos like environments, and then you get these as recipes. I think you need to register those legendary birds to get access to these. But then when they're flying over the area, you just ring them, and then they land, and you can register them in your Pokédex. I had a lot of fun building the graveyard and putting like ghost Pokemon all around and like different in bushes and stuff. It was very nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very good. At night, it's really quite nice. It's really quite nice at night because you get the lights, but you also get like the chandelier and the Litwick and stuff like wandering around. It looks really cool. So you know what I mean? Like I've got a whole bunch of bushes that are still growing here. Like that's how recent I was like still building stuff. I was literally spawning Pokemon like like my last Pokemon was Dustox, and it's like it took like 10 hours for the fucking spawn. Oh, this entrance is probably better. Yeah, a better view at the all the different stuff. Like a little sitting area. These like pillars that I've created. These little biomes as well. I'm quite happy with these biomes. I really like this. I've put like a tree, a flower, and like the grass type from each area. And created little biomes. I really quite like this. This one I couldn't really, there's no like unique plant for the Sky Dome area, so I just put a love tree in there. Just to match the rest of them. They didn't really have a unique like plant, I don't think. A tree at least. We got the Armor Rouge guys, the Ceruledge dudes, and all of the thing. Playing the Pewter City music, because that's where the museum is, right? Got the Articuno. These are all the fossils that are in the game. This is every fossil. every fossil. This was the last one I had to find. It took me absolutely days and months to find this fucker. But yeah, so I got all of them. I assume we'll get more of these if they do DLC and stuff, or an expansion or something. These I have still not got all of. We're still missing a few. Yeah, so I've got the normal fossils on display here. And here we've got a little bit room for expansion here. A little tiny bit room for expansion. Not a lot. Not a lot of space for expansion, it's gotta be said. I have got a tidbit. I've got every item that I have got on this wall. But there are still a few items there. There's 8 items I haven't got yet. So, despite me finding as many of them as I can a day, I could not find them in time for the video. So, I'm sorry, I couldn't show you a completed collection. I am really quite bummed out about that. I really wanted it to be fully complete. But, there you go. It's the best I could do, unfortunately. It is luck of the draw. And then through here is going to be like the little laboratory area. Little laboratory / storage room. Or the museum. Basically where I made this box, basically so I had a place to put stuff while I was building the area. It was a disaster. In here is the worst thing you'll ever see. I can't even get in. Here you go. It's just a disaster of generators. Just powering it. There's a furnace there as well, but the furnace wasn't there originally. Originally it was just like this little dumpster fire of generators, which I eventually covered up to make it look somewhat appealing. Yeah, no, it's definitely hard to build in this one. I think I would like to have put some texture into the walls, but I can't make like broken brick or anything, so I don't know how to do that. And putting different types of brick, there was no brick that looked close to this but wasn't this, you know? I could have changed the color of some bricks and dotted it around to add some texture, but like it would just look weird. It just looked terrible because like it already has like the kind of texture of different bricks in there interlaid. So like changing the paint color of it was just like not working for me. So like around the back, it's like this all kind of like looks bad in my opinion. Like this, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do. Like it just looks bad. Yeah. But that is the museum. I worked so damn hard on this. It took me so long to build as well. So much resource as well. I did have a count at one point of how many stone bricks, but like I lost count around 3,000. I was like, I'm just not counting this anymore. It was a lot. I think we were talking in the show about how many bricks, how many like stone I had used. And I'd used like 1,000 stone to make that like underground place or something. It was nothing in comparison to that building. Ridiculously big. This is the Moltres thing. I tried to leave this island alone a bit as like kind of like a wilderness. I would like to do something with it to make it more of a wilderness, but I haven't really done anything yet. But this is just where Moltres lives. There's still a whole bunch of stuff on the floor. Why is there stuff on the floor? Ordinary sand. This must have been from the... I had to like graveler dig a whole bunch of area. Yeah, I can't even get there. I just have to stay there. It's fine, I don't come down here. No one will notice. Wish I'd cleaned it up before I'd come down here to show you guys though. But yeah, no, it's like... They're nice enough little buildings, but like the amount of space you need, to clear is ridiculous. I guess I must have just ran out of space when I was building it. But there's some back here as well. They stay a long time. They don't ever despawn. By the looks of it, they just never despawn. So I built this like ages ago. So kind of surprising that it's still there. At the time, I must have thought they just despawned. But yeah, this area is just like blank. I kind of was hoping that it would just be like a wilderness, you know? The rain doesn't affect it unless you're over here. That's why this half of it is done, that half is not. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll eventually build something here. I don't know. Maybe when DLC's areas come out, we can do stuff here still. I don't know. Did we see this little bit over here? I think we did, right? Like every single area is in this area specifically. It's just covered in flowers and trees. This is so. Again, it doesn't really even show. Like it doesn't actually struggle that much. It's just very occasionally. It's like, oh no, I've dropped a couple of FPS enough just for you to notice it slightly. Sort of thing. No, it's still quite impressive, really, how it's managed to like stay going. No, I don't know. I'm happy with it. I think it looks really quite nice. They worked a long time on it, that's for sure. Good. This house is what I've put the most effort into, was this floor here. Even the second floor of this place, I haven't put that much effort into. I kind of lost interest in the interiors of housing, because you never see them. You know? You just never ever see them, so like, I don't know, it just felt kind of why bother. Put my diploma up on the wall! Boom! Oh. Maybe that's not the best spot for it. But that's really nice. I like that it gives you a diploma. That's really cute. But there you go. Yeah, that's it. That's. I don't think there's anything else really to show you guys. That was the whole world as it is. Like I say, we'll come back. We'll come back to this game eventually if they do. If that rumor or leak or whatever it was. I didn't put too much research into it, but if that ever is true, that it was more areas coming, whether that's an expansion with 5 more areas or little DLCs with an area each time, I don't know how they'll do that. But if that is true, we'll play them. We'll come back and we'll do those areas, and hopefully I'll be able to implement any feedback you guys have at that point. Here comes our boy. Probably Lugia, because it's rated. I don't know where he is. Still can't talk to him, even in Magnemite form. You can piss him off. You can harass him a little bit. No! Lugia, why? Yeah, you can piss him off so he disappears, but that's about it. There you go. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching this incredibly long episode of me just kind of showing off. I feel a little weird about that. I hope I'm showing you guys enough. It would be nice to give you like a proper detailed look at every little building, but like it's kind of hard to do that in the space of like a YouTube video, right? I don't want this to be 7 hours long. I probably could talk about this for a lot longer and go through all these buildings individually. I mean, I guess we could like go inside one of these buildings. Which building is probably a good one. One of the here we go. I think this is probably one of the most unique ones, because it's, well, not unique ones, but they all look like this, right? They're all like a mess, covered in stuff. But this is a good example. I just put the foods in, the unique foods in the area for each of them, for the Eevee evolutions. They all like a certain food. They all have like their own habitat. If you haven't done this yet, they all have their own habitats. Like here, like this one's the Vaporeon one, and I think you have to do a specific quest to get the plate of food, which then you can put it around. So they all pretty much look the same as that inside, except from the Eevee evolutions have their food, have their unique food. Every other one looks pretty much not identical. They're in different orientations, but they all have the same building bricks. But there you go. That's it. That's my Pokopia world. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, if you enjoyed this, let me know. You know, maybe when Animal Crossing games and other games like this come out, we can do videos like this again, and I can show you guys different things. Let me know if you're interested in it, and if you want me to show the whole build episodes, then also let me know. I mean, look, if I had showed all this on camera, if I had shown the creation of all of this on camera, this is 200 hours. You know, there's literally 200 episodes minimum. If they're all an hour long, which they're not. You know, they're usually our episode run time is about 45 minutes. So yeah, it would be a lot. It would be hard to show everything, I think. We'd be playing this game well into next year at that rate. But I wouldn't mind doing like singular episodes based on like the lighthouse and stuff like that. If you guys are interested in that sort of thing. It used to be quite big around Minecraft, right? There used to be like Minecraft build videos. That was like a specific building. I used to remember seeing a few of those when Minecraft was like crazy popular back when it first came out. Well, maybe not back when it first came out, but shortly after its full release, should I say. But yeah, sorry, that's it. I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching the Pokopia series. If you enjoyed this, please let me know. And I'll see you all next time for something new. There might be a small gap within videos. I've got some stuff I need to work on and get sorted, and then some more videos will appear. I don't know what they're going to be yet, so they'll be as much a surprise to you as they are to me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.